Hey everyone, welcome back to CryptoCache. Thanks again for joining me here. Hope you're having a great day. Taking a quick look here again at Solana. We got some interesting patterns here, folks. We got this double bottom here with potential for further upside. We still haven't broken free from our descending channel here too. So we got to recognize that we're not in perfect shape by any stretch, and we also have consideration for ABC pattern to have, still be looking for our RC. In other words, we have one more leg down, so to speak, if Bitcoin corrects itself to 60,000. I'm hoping that happens just so we can take a long at 60K, maybe get in roughly about 138 for Solana, and Bob's your uncle, right? We're good to go there at that point. Between now and then, let's not speculate. Let's just go ahead and anticipate what could actually happen here next with specific key levels, backend data, and just some best practice for scenarios like this here. So if you're new to the channel, welcome aboard. CryptoCache.tech is a site if you want to become a better trader. Got a lot of new members coming over, so make sure you read through my signals guide. CryptoCache.tech is a site, of course, it has a lot of different information on it, but you can reference a lot of our discords too. We have some important stuff in here as well. So congrats on that. Also, congrats to our folks here for a nice big long 31% VeChain Matic shorts here recently. So while the profit hasn't been monumental, it's been pretty consistent in the sense that the market has been pulling back. We've been taking some shorts, and when the price action bounces and recovers, we take some longs. It's kind of the general consensus. Exactly why reading these charts here is important to get the overall sentiment. What's the sentiment right now? Well, take a look on the back end here. Tons of liquidation down as low as 139, 140. I'm still on board with the thought process that should be another target here soon for the price action to sweep down lower. Now, is it a guarantee? No, definitely not. These are all late longs here too for that second double bottom, or that second bottom, so to speak. And we can also see a lot of people got destroyed here between 144 and 140. As mentioned previously, my community has asked me what would be good short targets for Solana. While I don't like shorting Solana, 141 and 138 were the two targets. We hit 141 pretty soundly. 138 would be the secondary there, but we're going to see here soon if that's a possibility. Either way, keep this in mind. Tons of liquidation at 140. Right here, we got a lot of liquidation. And that kind of runs concurrent with our 0.5 fib level here too. So it would make sense we see one more leg down before the price continues further up. Okay, so daily time frame. Let's talk about this here. First of all, moving averages. Let's discuss this, kind of see where we're at. So we talked about the moving averages. We talked about this previously here, kind of seeing this convergence here, or confluence, if you will, with a lot of volume being aggregated here about 144, the 100-day SMA and the 20-day SMA all hanging out right there in that level. So it provides us with a significant amount of support. So decent chance that this 144 could be the new bottom, okay? So if that is the case, then Bob's your uncle, good to go. Price continues further up, no problem. Me personally, I'd rather be patient and wait on an opportunity than to actually get in on a bad one, right? I'd much rather miss a good opportunity than to take a bad one. So me personally, I think waiting a little bit longer might be advantageous. This 0.618 fib level seems more appropriate, somewhere between 135 and 138. Those were the two areas that I'm considering for a long position. Again, it's just me thinking out loud, hoping and anticipating Bitcoin pulling back further. Is it a guarantee? Definitely not. We know Bitcoin's been a manic beast recently, and it's hard to really tell. But anyways, back to Solana. With Solana, the reason why this is important is that we're still wavering above and below 50 in the RSI, and that's generally like a indecisive moment. Okay, so we have a lot of reasons why the price should recover, but a lot of reasons why it may not as well. Okay, we keep kind of wavering, so to speak. We want to look at smaller time frames to identify those shifts in momentum, though. And we look at the 4-hour time frame. You can see a lot of volume at 136. Of course, this is more just recent, where we're looking at the price action for the last 2 or 3 weeks. We also got a lot more volume here at about 144. So 144 and 140 even, those are two areas of concentration with volume. We do take a look here at the RSI. We're getting close to 50 plus. We're right there at 50, testing that level. So if we can close at 148 or higher, me personally, that 148 is that resistance / support level for us. I think we're going to be in good shape to see the price continue further up. However, money flow index is still pulling back, and you got to recognize when money flows away from coins, we're starting to average ourselves out below this moving average here. That generally implies price action should pull back further. Again, mainly because there's not any sustainability, and the bears are going to win because they're selling more than they're buying. So that's generally where we're at here. I do personally feel 148 is going to be the tentative resistance. Until we can close above that level, we really have no legs to stand on for a long position. So again, congrats if you got in at 141, 142. I was actually considering a trade like that last night. It just felt weird and felt wrong when Bitcoin was testing its new lows there, constantly establishing lower lows and lower highs. It would have been kind of a gamble. It would have been a gamble we'd won, but again, I don't like to gamble when I trade, so that's just me personally. Ichimoku Cloud, Here's the thing we got to recognize. Lagging span is not free and clear. Conversion line is barely above the baseline, and we're underneath the cloud still. So this is a big old mess, folks. There's no other way around it. Not ideal trading conditions here for us, okay? Now, when we look at the big picture here too, the cup and handle pattern is still in play. I know it might be hard to see with all this stuff here. Let's make it a little easier. So if you can see, cup and handle works itself into a descending channel. If we can break free from this 148, I think we'll be in solid shape to see the price continue further up. But while we're at or below 148, I don't think we have a decent probability of the price action continuing further up. Okay, so it just kind of feels like we're going to see one more leg down here with our ABC pattern. So that's roughly where we're at. I think one more leg down should do it, between 134 and 139. I'll just go ahead and round up a little. That'll be the consolidation location there, or the new bottom, if you will. Okay. So hopefully that makes sense. I described this correctly. Thank you so much again for watching. Do me a quick favor, please like the video, comment below. Absolutely appreciate the consideration there, and I hope you all have a great rest of the day. Thanks again for your time. We'll see you in the next one. Take care.